Hey everyone! What if someone told you they've been to the future or the past? Sounds like something from a sci-fi movie, right? But believe it or not, some people truly claim they've traveled through time, and their stories are wild. From secret missions to future technology, these tales will blow your mind. Are they real time travelers or just making it up? Let's dive into the top 10 people who say they're time travelers. Number 10. John Titter, the soldier from 2036. Imagine someone from the future coming back to warn us about a disaster. That's exactly what happened in the early 2000s when a man named John Titter appeared online. He said he was a soldier from the year 2036. His mission: to travel back to the year 1975 to get a special old computer, an IBM 5100. He said this computer was needed to fix a big problem in the future. Titter shared lots of details about his time machine, even drawings. He talked about a dark future filled with war and chaos, and warned that we could avoid it if we made better choices. Some people thought he was super smart, especially when he talked about physics. Others thought it was just a hoax, but some of his predictions seemed to line up with real events. Was he telling the truth? Number 9. Andrew Coulson, the time-trading millionaire. In 2002, a man named Andrew Coulson was arrested by the FBI. Why? He turned $800 into $350 million in the stock market in just 2 weeks. People thought he had insider info, but Andrew claimed something totally shocking. He was a time traveler from the year 2256. He said he knew which stocks would rise and fall because he had already seen it happen in the future. Before the FBI could learn more, Andrew vanished. Some people think he was sent back to the future. Real or fake, it's a mystery that still puzzles people today. Number 8. Rudolph Fentz, the man from the 1800s. One day in the 1950s, a man dressed like he was from the 1800s was seen walking around Times Square in New York. He looked confused. Sadly, he was hit by a car and died. When police checked his clothes, they found old coins, a letter dated from the 1800s, and business cards for companies that didn't exist anymore. The strange part? They found records of a man named Rudolph Fence who went missing in 1876, and he looked just like the man who died. Some say it was a made-up story, but others believe it's a true case of time travel. Number 7. Bernard Hutton, the reporter who saw the future. In 1932, a journalist named Bernard Hutton and a photographer named Joachim Brandt visited a shipyard in Hamburg, Germany. Suddenly, they saw bombs falling from the sky. They ran, took pictures, and got away. But when they developed the photos, there was no sign of a bombing. Years later, during World War II, the shipyard was actually bombed in an attack called Operation Gomorrah. The photos in the newspapers looked just like the ones Bernard and Joachim thought they had taken years earlier. Did they witness a future event by accident? Number 6. Paul Amadeos Dienach, the man who lived in 3906. In the 1920s, a teacher named Paul Dienach got really sick and fell into a coma for a whole year. When he woke up, he said something unbelievable. While in the coma, his mind traveled to the year 3906. He said people were peaceful, kind, and super advanced. There were no wars, no sickness, and no greed. Paul wrote about everything he saw: the buildings, the technology, the way people lived. Many called it a dream or a fantasy, but some believe he really saw the future. Could a coma be a way to time travel? Number 5. Al Bielek, the man from the Philadelphia experiment. Have you heard of the Philadelphia experiment? It was a secret military test in 1943 where a ship was supposed to become invisible. Al Bielek said he was part of it, but he claimed something even crazier, that the experiment sent him into the future. Al said he first landed in the year 2137. He saw new tech and big disasters caused by climate change. Then he jumped again to the year 2749 and saw floating cities and robots running the world. He said his memories were hidden in his brain for years, but they finally came back. Was he part of a real time travel experiment? Number 4. Noah, the teen from 2030. A teenager calling himself Noah went viral on YouTube. He said he was from the year 2030 but got stuck in our time because his time machine broke. He took a lie detector test and talked about future presidents, robots, and flying cars. He even said he had a chip in his wrist that helped him time travel. An X-ray showed something under his skin, but Noah refused to remove it. Then, one day, during a live stream, he disappeared. Later, he emailed the video channel saying he had been taken back to 2030 and returned. How creepy! Number 3. John from the year 4000. A mysterious man named John claimed he was from the year 4000. He showed a photo of a super futuristic city with giant towers and flying cars. He said the world in his time was amazing, but also had problems like pollution and smart robots taking over. Some people said the photo looked fake, but John told his story with so much confidence that it made some viewers wonder if he was telling the truth. What if he really came back to give us a warning? Number 2. Joofar Vorin, the man from Luxaria. In 1851, a strange man showed up in Frankfurt, Germany. He called himself Joofar Vorin and said he was from a place called Luxaria in a region called Sacria, but those places don't exist on any map. Joofar spoke a weird language and said he was looking for his brother. Authorities couldn't figure out where he came from. Some people think he came from another world or dimension. Others say he was just confused. Either way, his story is one of the weirdest ever recorded. Number 1. Father Ernetti and the Time Machine TV. Father Pellegrino Ernetti was a real priest who said he helped build a device called the Chronovisor. This machine, he claimed, could show pictures of the past and the future, like a time travel TV. He said he watched moments from ancient Rome and even saw the crucifixion of Jesus. Some scientists didn't believe him, but Ernetti stuck to his story. He said the machine was taken apart so it wouldn't be misused. Still, some people think the Chronovisor might really exist somewhere. So, what do you think? Are these stories just made up? Or is time travel actually real? Could people from the future be walking among us right now? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing videos. Thanks for watching. Stay curious and catch us on the next countdown.